Breaking news for millions of Americans. Are you one of the 70 million people receiving Social Security benefits? Your payments are about to change in ways you never expected. What if I told you that President Trump's latest executive order is transforming the entire Social Security system as we know it? Stay tuned, because these changes will affect everyone from retirees to disability recipients, and you need to know exactly what's coming. Before we dive into these crucial updates that could impact your financial future, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This channel is your source for the latest Social Security news and updates that affect your benefits. Drop a like if you want to support more content like this, and let's get into these massive changes that are reshaping Social Security, SSI, and SSDI. You might be wondering, how will these changes affect my monthly payments? Will I need to take any immediate action? What happens if I don't comply with the new requirements? Don't worry, I'm going to break down everything you need to know, starting with the most urgent changes that require your attention. Let's begin with the most significant change that's making headlines across the nation. For the first time since January 1940, we're witnessing a historic shift in how Social Security delivers benefits. The Social Security Administration is officially ending the era of paper checks. This affects approximately 390,800 beneficiaries, about 0.6% of all recipients, who were still receiving their benefits through traditional mail delivery. You might be thinking, why such a dramatic change? Well, there are compelling reasons behind this decision. The government has found that paper checks are 16 times more likely to be lost or stolen compared to electronic transfers. Plus, there's a significant cost difference. While issuing a paper check costs the federal government about 50 cents, an electronic transfer costs less than 15 cents per payment. But here's the good news. The transition doesn't have to be complicated. If you're currently receiving paper checks, you have two main options. First, you can set up direct deposit if you have a bank or credit union account. This can be done either in person at a Social Security office or online through your My Social Security account with two-factor authentication. Your bank can even help by sending your direct deposit information to the SSA through an automated enrollment process. The second option is perfect for those without traditional bank accounts: the Direct Express Card, a prepaid debit card specifically designed for federal government deposits. Now, let's talk about the modernization efforts that are transforming how you'll interact with the Social Security Administration. The agency has undergone significant restructuring, reducing its workforce to 50,000 employees from 57,000. This streamlining is expected to result in savings exceeding $800 million in fiscal 2025. But don't worry. These staffing changes won't mean reduced services. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Since April 14, 2025, the SSA has implemented enhanced fraud prevention tools that make it possible to process claims completely by phone. This means applications for Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, Supplemental Security Income, SSI, and Medicare can now be fully completed over the phone, without requiring in-person identity verification. Here's something that might put extra money in your pocket. A new tax provision has been introduced, giving Americans aged 65 and older an additional tax deduction of up to $6,000. This tax benefit will remain in effect until 2028, providing significant relief for seniors during these challenging economic times. However, it's important to address some challenges on the horizon. According to the latest trustees report, the combined trust funds that Social Security uses to pay retirees, survivors, and those with disabilities are now projected to run out by 2034, a year earlier than previously projected. At that point, if no changes are made, the funds would only be able to pay 81% of benefits. But there's hope on the horizon. The administration is taking bold steps to modernize the entire system. Under the leadership of new SSA Administrator Frank Bisignano, there's an ambitious plan to transform Social Security into a digital-first agency. Their goal? To have 200 million Americans with digital SSA accounts by the end of next year. Let's talk about what this digital transformation means for you. The new system will offer faster processing times, improved accuracy, and better fraud prevention. You'll be able to access your benefits information, update your personal details, and even apply for additional benefits, all from the comfort of your home. Think of it as having a Social Security office right on your smartphone or computer. Here's something that might ease your mind. President Trump has made a clear commitment regarding the future of Social Security. He stated that while congressional Republicans might pursue a reconciliation bill, his focus would be on cutting unnecessary expenses while protecting Social Security. As he put it, "One thing I said, and I gave my word, we're not going to hurt anybody on Medicaid, Medicare, or Social Security." But what about disability benefits? There are important changes affecting SSDI and SSI recipients too. The SSA has streamlined the disability determination process, implementing new technologies for faster decisions. They've also enhanced their ability to detect fraud and abuse, ensuring that benefits go to those who truly need them. For those of you wondering about local Social Security offices, here's what you need to know. The SSA has confirmed there won't be any permanent local field office closures. They remain committed to maintaining in-person services for those who need them. Now, let's discuss some practical steps you should take in response to these changes. First, if you're still receiving paper checks, don't wait until the last minute to make the switch to electronic payments. The sooner you make this transition, the more time you'll have to get comfortable with the new system and avoid any potential payment disruptions. Second, if you haven't already created a My Social Security account, now is the time to do so. This digital portal will become increasingly important as the SSA continues its modernization efforts. Plus, having an account gives you immediate access to your benefit verification letters, payment history, and other important documents. Third, if you're 65 or older, make sure you're taking advantage of the new tax deduction. Consider consulting with a tax professional to maximize this benefit and understand how it fits into your overall financial picture. Here's something many people don't realize. These changes also affect how you can report income and wages if you're still working while receiving benefits. The new digital system makes it easier to report earnings and avoid overpayment issues that could lead to benefit reductions. For SSI recipients, there are additional considerations. The modernization efforts include improved ways to report resources and income changes, which is crucial for maintaining your eligibility. The new system will send automated reminders when it's time to report changes, helping you stay compliant with program requirements. What about Medicare? If you're receiving both Social Security and Medicare benefits, these changes will affect how your Medicare premiums are handled. The new electronic system ensures better coordination between Social Security and Medicare, potentially reducing payment errors and adjusting your benefits more accurately when Medicare premiums change. Looking ahead, there are more changes on the horizon. The Social Security Administration is developing artificial intelligence tools to help process claims faster and more accurately. They're also working on enhanced security measures to protect beneficiaries from fraud and identity theft, which has become increasingly important in our digital age. But here's what you really need to know. While these changes might seem overwhelming at first, they're designed to make the Social Security system more efficient, secure, and accessible for everyone. The key is to stay informed and take action when needed. Remember, you're not alone in navigating these changes. The SSA has set up dedicated support channels to help beneficiaries transition to the new systems. Whether you need help setting up direct deposit, creating your online account, or understanding how the new tax provisions affect you, assistance is available. Before we wrap up, let's recap the most important actions you need to take. If you're receiving paper checks, start planning your transition to electronic payments now. Don't wait until the last minute. Being proactive will help you avoid any payment interruptions. Create your My Social Security account if you haven't already. This will be your gateway to managing your benefits in the digital age. If you're 65 or older, make sure you're positioned to take advantage of the new tax deduction. This could mean significant savings on your next tax return. Stay informed about these changes by following reliable sources and official Social Security Administration communications. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be to maximize your benefits under the new system. Remember, these changes, while significant, are designed to protect and improve the Social Security system for current and future generations. By embracing these updates and taking the necessary steps to adapt, you'll be well-positioned to continue receiving your benefits smoothly and securely. That's all for today's video, but if you found this information helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who might benefit from this important information. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on future Social Security news and changes that could affect your benefits. Drop your questions in the comments below. I read every comment and try to address your concerns in future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.